All right, welcome back to That's Not Real podcast, episode 9. 9, in case you can't follow at home with
Hey,
numbers.
that's pretty good. I mean, what are you gonna do when we get to 11?
I might have to show some toes.
Oh, I'm screwed when we get to 16.
I'm not flexible enough, so that's going to be really, really interesting.
All right, fair.
Oh, wait, you got 10 fingers, so we're good up to 20.
Yeah, so I guess if we start doing toes, we're good to like much higher than that.
25. 35.
35.
I have 10.
It's 36 that's a problem.
Yeah. So that's not our topic, how many toes and fingers we have combined. So today's topic, for those 9 of you that watched last week, eventually is going to catch on. And you guys that didn't want to watch it early on are going to regret it when I'm Milk Bowl famous and refuse to bring you onto our podcast.
Yeah, we have to start bringing on a few guests.
First, we need some views.
Yeah, I mean,
No one wants to be a guest. No one's watching.
I have a few people that would come on.
I do too, and that's why we got separate microphones now.
Yeah. Well, they don't work together, but
Oh, we just got to figure out how to make it work.
yes.
So,
Hey, we're slowly evolving.
all right, today's topic I'll let you explain
All right.
because this is your idea.
So the topic, and it came from just listening to the song. If you have 24 hours to live, what are you gonna do? So,
First thing I'm going to do is get rid of this hair that's hanging out.
well, I think so. For the other 23 hours and 58 minutes, if you want to spend that 1 minute doing that, or hey, maybe you spend the whole 24 hours doing that. I don't know. That's okay. I'm curious what's making noise in here. Keep in mind, we're in like a locked garage with the dogs inside.
But it's not airtight.
Something's in here making noise.
It's probably a giant bug.
That's probably a spider. All right. So you got 24 hours. What do you do?
Well, depends. We need some.
You know you're gonna die.
How do I know I'm gonna die? Did a doctor tell me?
That same
did,
genie that came and gave us
It's a
wishes a
genie.
few weeks ago.
So it's a very smart genie. He knows.
He goes, I gave you a glimpse of your future, and you know without a reason, without any doubt in your mind, you 100% believe it. You know the second you're gonna die.
And
exactly
no matter
24
what
hours.
I do,
no matter what you do, you're gonna die. You're
so
just gonna
drop
dead.
If I hide in a hole, I'm just gonna like evaporate.
Yes.
Okay. The other question is, does the genie tell me there's an afterlife?
No.
So I don't know.
You have no idea. You have to go with whatever you believe.
So there's, I have 2 different answers to this.
All right, go
Depends
for it.
on which way you're gonna go. So I'll give my first answer, which is the nice one, and then I'll let you do yours, and then I'll do a second one,
Which is not so nice and crazy.
which is more embrace the chaos. So the first one is Acadia. I wore an Acadia shirt.
What is Acadia?
Acadia National Park.
Oh, is that Maine?
Yeah, it's Maine.
Okay.
It's not the whole
He
state.
loves
but-
Maine and mountains and
Yeah, it's where the mountains meet the sea. Really nice hiking. I would hang out there for a day. I would do a lot of hiking. Do I have my dogs? My
But
dogs
keep in
still
mind,
alive?
you have to travel there because you found out here. So you were wasting all that time to get there.
What am I going to do in Richmond?
I'm just saying, you
There's
find out.
nothing. I'm not dying in Richmond.
You find out on the couch.
I
He tells
refuse.
you right now, at this moment.
I can drive.
All right, then you're going to drive to Maine, but you have to count that in your 24 hours.
That wasn't in the original rules.
I made the rules.
Right, but you didn't say it starts now.
I did not say it either.
So you're going to die in Richmond? No, screw
You can
that.
die wherever you want, but
okay.
if you're traveling, you have to count that in your 24
I'm
hours.
punching the genie in his face.
Good luck. Nothing happens.
Something's going to happen. And heaven forbid the traffic on my way to Maine. Get out the way.
So you're gonna. It's what? Figure 12 hours normally, so you get there.
It's
at
like
8.
17
We'll
hours.
say you get there at 8 because you're probably not going to worry about driving slow.
Well, I'm gonna bring the dogs with me. Hopefully Cindy wants to go. I don't know. It'd be a really tight
So
Jeep.
figure you got 16 hours now.
No, this rule, I don't like this rule.
Too bad.
No, I'm changing it.
No,
So,
you're not changing it. That's the rule.
Yes, I am. No, 24 hours.
If you want to adjust
I
to
have-
like version 3,
I get a last.
adjust.
Nope.
No, I made the rules.
Nope. I get a last 24 hours.
Yeah, from here.
No, from
Right now.
from a time where it starts, where I'm allowed to go where I want to go. Otherwise, if you
I don't
wanted to
argue
visit
you.
Antarctica, you don't even get there.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. It takes more than 24 hours to get there.
there. That'll be version 3. We'll say you could be wherever you want at the moment.
All right. So the first version then is going to be where I'm an asshole. So I'll do the nice version when I have 24 hours of a start time. When I say, okay, start it now. You can't wait years, but you get to go to somewhere you want to go to. That's going to be version 2. So the first version is I have a list of people. It's going to be very hard to get to them all
Do you actually have a list
in my mind.
in your mind? I'm getting this Sheldon Cooper.
Yeah, no, it was on a floppy, but they don't exist anymore.
Oh wow! You actually had a floppy of people.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But so that I'm going to go around and I'm going to fuck up. Some people are going to be beat up pretty bad. Some people are going to be killed. And then I'm going to have to decide if I want to go north, south, east, or west to finish that list. Just, how hard is it to find? Can I get a flight there? What is exactly, how many people can I get at one time? It might not even be people I know. It could be, oh, this person was found with animal cruelty, or I know this guy has a dog on a 1-foot leash 24/7. He's
Just
dead.
so you guys know, I am on the couch with Psychopath.
He's dead. He is absolutely
So if you have
dead.
24 hours, you're going on a hit list.
If I have to start from right now, yeah, I'm grabbing my samurai sword and
I don't think you're gonna make it 24
a couple
hours.
knives. No, you said I die in 24 hours.
I didn't say you were invulnerable. You can't die before.
If I die before, then I don't die 24 hours later. You said 24 hours on that dot is when I evaporate.
Cops are shooting you and can't figure out why nothing's happening.
Exactly. Then I'm going to go take their guns, and I'm going on a spree.
This is gonna get ugly.
I am killing, hurting. I'm not killing everyone. Some people don't deserve to die. They just need to be punched in the face. Some people just really deserve to be punched in the face.
I'd be curious how many people I know from this list. Probably a good chunk.
Well, I'm going to have to go back, and part of the problem is I'm going to have to go to Massachusetts.
But again, that's going to eat into your
I
time.
know it's going to eat into my time, but I can't get out to Kansas City.
I have a few people in Massachusetts who would probably catch something.
Well, you can put them on my
they're
list.
not-
You can
they're not
text me
gonna-
while I'm driving. Text me.
They're not part of my 24 hours. I just want that to be clear. But all right, so you're going on a hit spree with as many people as you can.
And I'll probably bring my dogs with me. If Cindy wants to join me on my hit spree, then she can. If you want to join me on a hit spree, you can.
I am not joining you on your killing spree. Love you, man, but I'm not joining you on your killing spree. Because then all we're going to do is argue the whole time because I'm going to be stopping you and you're going to be... And I'm probably going to end up on part of your killing spree. I got my own 24 hours to worry about. I don't need to die in yours.
Oh, so these are separate 24 hours.
Yeah.
So this isn't the world to end in. This is just my world is ending.
Your world is...
So-
you are disintegrating in 24 hours.
So because I can't start and stop, see, the genie, when I tell him my plan, when he tells me this, I tell him, this is what I'm going to do. If you make a start now, this is what I'm going to do. So he's probably going to say, okay, you get to travel to where you want to go, and then start your 24 hours, because I don't want 30 people dying.
Well,
it might be 50. I don't know. I might even go into a house to kill a dog abuser and find out there's 3 other dog abusers there. And now it's great. And now they're shooting me.
If you're
And they're like,
killing
why
some
can't we kill this
innocent
guy
people-
that's trying to kill it? No, I don't. They're dog abusers as well. I didn't know.
I'm saying you're going to a house shooting away. You might catch some innocence there.
They shouldn't be hanging out with them. So that's a kill 1, get 3 free scenario. And I like that. I like those odds.
So you're doing that whole you're driving a car, you're just taking people out type of deal. You're actually getting points.
I'm seeing how many bad people I can take out.
How are you finding all these people? You have a list of addresses for all these animal abusers that...
No, I'm
just
going to
out
find
there
someone
alone.
that's willing to help me as I'm driving around.
That's going to take up some of your time.
No, they're going to text me as I'm going spot to
Oh,
spot.
you just happen to know these people. By the way,
Well, there's
I'm
some-
going on a killing spree. Can you give me the address of some animal abusers?
Yeah, I think there's some people that would.
How do you trust these people? Are you going to wait till you get there and make sure that there's
I'm
an
not.
animal?
I'm not an animal abuser.
I know, but if someone just texts you, there's an animal abuser at this address, and you go...
No,
to
no,
the
it's gonna be people that I trust, and I'm just not doing
okay.
revenge for them. Although I could for a price. So when you see someone
What do
going,
you need money for? You're gonna die.
because I'm gonna do it for a price, kind of like the Purge, where the guy allowed himself to be killed so his family had money. So there might be, hey, in hour 23, I can't get to so many people. I'm willing to take a list.
You're getting your milk bones one way or another.
And I'm willing to take out someone for you. They have to be a mean person. They can't. I'm not going to kill, Mother Teresa. If she was a nice person, now they're trying to say she wasn't. But
did you just
a Mother
on the
Teresa
side say you're gonna kill Mother Teresa?
No, I said I wasn't going to kill someone like her, but people she was really mean. And now some people,
what is
when you
going
build
on?
into the truths, they change it. Like they also say Buddha was mean. So I don't know. So I'm not gonna the reputation of someone like Mother Teresa. I'm not gonna kill just because you pay me. However, you can pay me a lot of money to my family to make sure my
So I'm
dogs are
not
taken
actually
care
sitting
of.
next to a psychopath. I'm sitting next to the Punisher. Like, this is his origin story.
I'm a villain. We already decided that with the superpowers,
That's
and
true,
now
that's true.
and now I have no repercussions because I have 24 hours where I'm invincible, basically. And after that 24 hours, nothing can happen because I'm dead.
Fair. All right, so mine's going to be a little bit different. I mean, a little less cuckoo. Just saying,
Like people need to know. Like
Right.
if the world knew that there's 24 hours where people are gonna go after bad people,
we can go back to that.
they
that
will
scenario.
not be committing as many crimes.
So for me, I got a few things I know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm gonna do. One, I'm gonna be recording some messages for pretty much a whole group of people that I actually do have written down somewhere. All these people that have been in and out of my life. Obviously, my
you better
kids.
hope technology works, otherwise you'll be wasting your entire time trying to fix your computer.
Hey, I can write it down too. Pen and paper still work.
That's a long
But
time.
I my goal is to create videos. It would be to create videos for like my kids. Hey, when you get married, here's a message because I'm not going to be there. Like as you grow up, here's a message. Jason as he graduates, and big shout out to my other son Alex. He graduated this week. But as I graduate college or whatever the case, like there's going to be all those. There's going to be people I grew up with that hey, never told you this or whatever the case is. All these messages, you should know this. Stuff that you don't tell people because life is busy and stuff like that. You want them to know. So that would be that'd be one of the things. I'm definitely spending at least 3 hours playing basketball. At least 3 of my last hours because I'm not going to care if my body breaks down. I'm going to push as hard as I can.
Well, there's no one there.
I don't care. Like,
You don't play yourself.
yeah, you can play basketball by yourself.
You can't. No, you can shoot around. You can't
Yes.
play basketball.
But
you can't block yourself.
Over a course of 24 hours, I can find someone to play with. I don't care if I'm going to a gym and bribing the
So
person.
now you're driving around looking for someone. Now you're.
I'm going to go to Rockwood or a Huguenot, and I'm going to play basketball. There's people there. If it's raining, I'll go to American Family and sign up for a day. It's not going to hurt me. It's very easy. That's not
There's a lot of trash talking during that game.
Oh yeah, there might be some punches thrown in that game. Like let's be honest, because I'm gonna go all out. No more of this. He doesn't belong to be on the court just because they look at me right now. I'm gonna go on the court and I'm gonna play all out. My body be damned. Like my hips, I might have to crawl off the court when I'm done, but I'm getting at least 3 hours in. I'm gonna spend a lot of time with family.
So in this scenario, you should be trying to help me with my list. Because anyone doesn't allow you on the court, I can take them out, and now you can get on the court.
No, so that brings me to another thing I'm going to do. I believe in an afterlife.
You didn't do anything wrong. You're just telling me, hey, I really need to get on this court. These guys won't let me. There's 3
I'm
extra
pretty
people.
sure getting someone killed is not going to help
No,
my
I'm
chances.
not
of
killing them. I'm just making sure they can't play that day.
No, like if they start a problem, they start it, I'll finish it. Like I am capable.
I was looking to kill more people.
Yeah, so, and again, I don't want more people killed. I actually believe in God in the afterlife, and I don't want to, like, when my 24 hours is up, I don't want to have the next Eternia, like, burning or pain or whatever.
Well, that's why I'm only killing bad people.
Uh-huh. I don't think it works that way, but that's just my personal belief.
The Old Testament did.
You're not God, though.
No, but I'm just going according to the rules of the Old Testament.
I don't think
So you're doing New Testament rules.
I'm just saying, I'm not killing people before I die. Because,
You're lost.
I'm probably going to do some praying, like, confess any bad things I've done in my life, sort of thing, because everyone's done bad things in their life. So, a lot of mine's just going to do stuff. I'm not that person. I'm not going to go out drinking drugs. I don't do any of that stuff. I'm not going to try to forget the last 24 hours. I am.
So while you're confessing, I'm doing them.
Yeah, you're out there Boondock Saints in it, and I'm sitting there playing basketball. That's the difference in our last 24
You're
hours.
confessing your crimes. I'm creating crimes.
Yeah, and I don't care if I die in Richmond or
Oh my God,
Massachusetts,
I do.
as long as I got my kids like around me.
Drive out of Richmond.
Now, the one thing, I'm not telling anyone I'm gonna die. I don't want to like make the last 24 hours people treat me different or anything like that. I just want to enjoy the last.
Oh no,
24 hours.
people are gonna know.
Oh yeah, it's a shotguns in their face.
No, because there's other stuff you want to do.
Well, what else are you gonna do? All you said you're gonna do is drive around as a freaking murderer.
No, I'm gonna have some fun too.
Oh, see, that wasn't part of your story. All right, so now we'll go to the other version, the less fun version, where you can magically start your 24 hours. Apparently, you could go somewhere and just hit a button. My 24 hours starts now.
No, I'm saying the genie's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna give you drive time, travel times. What happens if you have 24 hours and I'm on vacation or I'm on a job in Alaska? I can't even get home and see anyone.
But
I can't do
he
anything.
says on July 30th at 4 p.m. you're going to cease to exist. So you have plenty of time to drive anywhere you want.
No, I'm not
Or
asking for plenty of time. I'm just saying, like, I have to head that.
You are asking for more time.
No.
That's exactly what you're
No,
asking
I'm
for.
asking for
You're asking for time not to count.
to get to where I need to get to. I'm
Which
not
would be
asking
more time.
Right? No, I'm not
Yes,
asking for more
yes,
time.
yes.
If he can transport me there, then I don't need more time.
All right, so you want a genie to transport you. Got it.
Right? I just want to be there. So I would be going now back to the Acadia National Park or the hiking, the mountains meet the seas, and it's all be hiking, doing all that type of stuff. Dogs with me, family with me. I would hope people would want to be there, but if you're dying the same 24 hours, this genie's fucked up. I think he's killing us, and I think I need to kill him.
Good luck killing a genie.
Well, he can't kill me.
And you can't kill him.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
We don't know that. Can you kill a genie? The guy in The Witcher did.
That's not even one of those things we're going to put in the comments for anyone who knows how to kill a genie, because I don't want to know any of my friends that have killed a genie.
No, if you know how to kill a genie, let us know. You probably have other powers that I'm willing to help. I don't need to be.
He's willing to kill all your enemies.
If you give me the powers. I do a lot of hiking. I would hang out there, just good food. Try to get as many family and friends as I can. That's why I would let them know that I'm dying. I'm like, hey, do you want to spend 24 hours with me in Maine on these mountains? The genie's going to have to get you there.
So this brings the question: can a genie transport everyone you want to this place, or just you?
I don't know. That way you got to find out those rules.
All right. Well, we already had the original rule, so we've already gone off. So now we're just going to say they can see me. I would get as many people transported, probably to a cruise ship, so we can see some whales, dolphins.
They have that in Acadia. They have
Whales.
whale watching, yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference between whale watching when it's freezing.
Why
It's
would it
pretty
be
cold
freezing?
in Maine.
It's where the whales are.
You can find whales when it's not freezing.
It's not cold in August.
In Maine?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's near Canada. I feel like it's always cold. I went whale watching up north in the summer once, and it was cold.
Dude, it's 6 hours north of Boston.
I know that.
No, August.
It was cold when I left off of...
August is the same thing.
New
A
York.
lot of the houses don't have air conditioning because you can open up the windows at night.
Yeah.
But it gets hot. It gets
Okay.
hot. It's like 89.
Hey, I don't care where... You know what? Fine. I'll come up to you for Maine as long as we can make a trip to watch the whales first.
So I'd be hiking, walking around, doing all that stuff. Good food.
I'll hike with you, but you got to play basketball with me.
That's fine. Just a court there.
Okay, fair. We're
So-
negotiating our 24 hours now.
So sunrise, I would start my 24 hours at a sunrise, and then I'd have to see a sunset somewhere along
So now
the way.
you're getting to choose.
I need
when
a
your 24
sunrise
hours
and
starts.
a sunset because I'm going to start the sunrise, Thunder Hole, we can see it, and it's where it really comes in. And the sunset, as my time ends, I want a time as the sun goes down, that's when I evaporate.
Now-
Now, my dogs are sitting next to me like, where the fuck you go?
Now, assuming
Maybe my
that
dogs can
you
kill
have
the
this
genie.
24 hours, but you're not indestructible. So, hey, you're going to die at this time, but you can die before that time. Does that change any of your plans?
No, I just got to be more careful.
Psychopath, got it.
I might have to buy some guns and steal my samurai sword.
Doesn't it take like days to buy guns? So you buy them.
I'm going to steal
Yeah.
some guns.
I mean, there's 300 million guns in this country. I'm pretty sure you can find some somewhere.
I'm going to Walmart stealing guns.
Fair enough. Well, that doesn't sound safer. It doesn't sound like you're really trying to be safe. You said you're going to have to be safer because you can die.
Right.
Walking into Walmart.
It's Walmart. They don't want to fight for their lives.
Didn't people just...
I'm like, hey, dude, if you give me some guns, I can take care of some people for you.
Oh, boy.
So, I don't know. There'd be ways to do it. I would prefer to be up in Acadia hiking, spending the day in nature, doing the mountains, doing all that with dogs, family, friends, hanging out, having a good time, drinking, hiking, dying as the sun sets and I evaporate, because that's a pretty cool story. That would maybe people then would watch our YouTube podcast, my podcast live as I evaporate.
No, they don't get that opportunity. Screw that. We're not getting views after we die.
That's how all the good artists.
No, then I don't want to be a good artist.
You're right. I want to be a rich podcast.
Yeah, I want the views to happen while we're alive.
that would be
Milk
beneficial.
Bone Famous does nothing if you can't ever experience the Milk Bones.
No, but I mean, your family friends being taken care of would be nice.
Yeah, that's what life insurance is for. I got life insurance.
Oh, money. Mr. Moneybags over here has life
I'm just
insurance.
saying.
Ooh.
Everyone, a lot of people who have jobs have life insurance. That's
No.
A lot of people who have jobs have life
People
insurance.
who work for big corporations have life
Well,
insurance.
fair enough. It's not an expensive benefit for me, so like, it's pretty cheap. I'm very proud of having life insurance, so my kids don't have to pay to bury me.
Oh, my wife's on her own. When I die,
Sorry, Sydney.
you can sell all my stuff. There'd be a lot of money in it. You got bought. I mean, you
I'll
probably.
help you, Sydney. I got you.
You're dead. You have nothing. You died too.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, you're on your own.
You got the dogs.
You can kind of bury him somewhere in the backyard.
I mean, I have a 401k.
He's not gonna have a body, so that should help.
Yeah, I don't need a funeral. I just evaporated.
Yeah, just say a few words and you're good.
And if you ever want to visit my grave, just go up to Cadillac Mountain,
Throw a little toy off the mountain.
up on top of Cadillac Mountain, and say, "Oh, there you are. Thanks."
Yeah, bye.
Because then I could be buried with my whatever
With
on the
nothing.
mountain and in the ocean. Because the wind would take me to the ocean.
Listen, I'm not a big mountain guy, but I am a big ocean guy. So,
Have you ever hiked the mountain?
I've been in kind of Roanoke mountain areas, but no, never hard hiking.
Driving.
No, I've walked up there in the Blue Ridge areas.
Which mountain?
I have no idea. It's just
It
up in that
matters.
area.
See, again, that's why I don't want to die in Richmond.
I don't do hiking very much anyway.
There's no hike. It's because when you're hiking like Pocahontas Park here, it's pretty boring. It's pretty flat. I mean, it's not flat, but it feels flat when you're walking it. When you're running it doesn't feel flat. But it's not. There's no scenic overviews.
I said I've never.
Like you go all the way out to Roanoke. Yeah, there's real mountains there. There's real hikes. It's real stuff. I could deal with dying in Roanoke over at Richmond. The worst places to die is Richmond Walmart.
Why you died in Walmart?
I tried to steal their guns. I don't know. Because I'll let you know right now, if you ever kill me in a place like Walmart, Target, whatever it is, I'm haunting you. Even if you don't mean to kill me. I am coming for you. I'm coming for
I
your
don't
soul.
doubt that at all. There's 0% chance you don't haunt someone when you die. Like zero.
Yeah,
I don't care how you die, you're haunting someone.
There has to be like a specific rule. If you want to haunt, you never get to see your dogs again. Like that's the. However, you better hope I can't kill you in the afterlife because I will.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be in the good part if you go on this killing spree. I'm just saying.
What I'm saying, if I went to your heaven, right, and that's where my dogs are, and St. Peter, you don't know the gatekeeper. I think it's St. Peter. That's because I went to Catholic high school and all that.
Yeah, I said I believe in God, but I don't pretend to be the
St. Peter or
expert
St.
on everything.
Augustine controls the book, all the movies, commercials. And he says, yeah, no, you can't go see your dogs. Well, when you send me down, I'm going to try to lead a pack of people together.
So this is how the devil started. I'm starting to understand the red hair and the evilness.
There's going to be revolt, and the devil's like, no, everyone down here is just greedy, blah, blah, blah. You don't get along. Like, no, I'm going to make our lives better. We can be better, and then we can do whatever we want to do, so we can have everything. We just need to take over that area first. And devil, you say you're a strong. You don't have to be a strong because you have a whole army behind you.
So you're trying to lead hell at this point.
I'm trying to lead hell to evade heaven to get my dogs.
Somehow,
The solution is just let me be with my dogs.
So somehow, this 24 hours to live discussion ended with gunning Spawn leading the armies of hell. All to see his dogs.
Well, when death comes for me,
So what happens when you destroy hell? What happens to your dogs?
I'm not destroying hell.
Or when you destroy heaven?
Not destroying. We're taking over heaven.
Well, I'm sorry. Are you taking over heaven without any repercussions?
Not of the animals.
So they're just going to watch? What if they become foot soldiers in the battle?
The dogs will probably help their owners.
Most of their owners are probably up there with them.
No, I don't.
Not burning it
No,
down.
I think there's a lot of people who would go to hell who their dogs would love very much. They took care of their dogs. They loved their dogs.
What if they gave you a choice for your dogs to go see you in hell?
As long as I'm with my dogs, I'm okay. However,
now they're suffering.
If they're suffering, then we're breaking out and we're going.
How are you gonna break out? It's hell. I'm pretty sure if you could break out of hell, people would have done it.
People probably have.
They probably. I can't prove. I can't.
If I'm willing to make at that point in time because I'm already dead, I'm willing to make a deal with the devil. I will go kill some people
Doesn't sound like
in heaven to give me the powers to get
I
to
don't
my
think you have to
dogs.
make a deal. You killed enough people to get there. He's gonna believe you right away.
No, but I'm
He's not
saying
gonna be waiting
I'm
for
gonna
you with
help.
open arms at this point.
I'm gonna help you do the revolt. Like you've been waiting centuries for this. I'm gonna help get some people here. We got a bunch of animals in there. I mean, Mike Tyson, if he goes to hell, has some tigers that probably love him very much. Are gonna help.
I'm just saying, like, I am not gonna enjoy being on the opposite side of you because I am not gonna let you destroy heaven.
No, the right people in heaven are gonna be like, let these people be with their dogs. They're gonna be like, why are we fighting them? Just let them be with their
because
dogs.
you slaughtered What about the family members? All the people you slaughtered.
They're not there yet.
How do you know that?
They're
Their great grandparents could have watched you slaughter them, and they're there. They're there. Absolutely.
I
there.
killed bad people.
I said you might have.
So
got some
the people I
innocent
killed are in hell anyways. So I'll kill them again.
Assuming you got only bad people. What happened to people being allowed to make mistakes? What if they're not bad anymore and you killed them?
They were still bad. Like Mike Vick, sorry, you think he stopped? No. I don't know how to get to him. I'm not wasting my whole 24 hours finding him. But someone like him.
So yeah, well, what if he did turn it around?
So like when death comes to me, I kill death.
So
now I am death. Because I think that's how that works, right? That's how Chronicles of Riddick work. You keep.
Oh, you've been watching way too much like Supernatural over here.
So I kill death because he's not gonna know what's coming, right?
We do not need you becoming death.
No,
you're not allowed to become
then I
death.
can go kill all the people I want. In the meantime, I'm like, I'm not gonna kill any more people until I get to my dogs.
You know, our great grandkids are gonna tell the stories of. You remember that John guy?
That's how
he's in our family tree. Oh shit! I do believe he's only gonna kill bad people. That's gonna be his intention.
They will make statues of me in hell for helping lead a revolt. Where now hell doesn't have to be hell.
So now you've actually got to a point where you want statues for you in hell.
No, that's what they're gonna do.
Worse.
I just want to be with my dogs. I'll do whatever it takes. Because I don't know. How do I know my dogs aren't in a different doggy hell? That heaven's just like, oh no, they're fine. How do I know that? Unless
I wonder if there's like a different section where people can just hang out with their dogs.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe that is, and maybe heaven isn't really heaven, and they're really torturing dogs. The only way to know that is to get there. If you're not willing to let me get there, then I'm gonna make whoever is willing to help me. That's who I'm gonna make a deal with.
Interesting. I've read a lot of books on like near-death experiences and stuff like that. It fascinates me to wonder kind of what it would be like, because no matter what it is, there's always a side that makes you go, oh, huh.
So there's one theory that's going around recently new that I came across, and it was when you die, you know, I see a light with the tunnel.
Yeah.
They are actually being reborn, and they're coming out of their new mom, and that's the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, I mean,
and the reason why babies cry so much is that they remember all these memories, and as they get older, they lose the memories, and that's why they're crying, because they can't remember the old life as much anymore.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff there's people with near-death experiences that say they saw hell and changed their life around. The best one I've seen, though, there's a book, and I know we're nearing time, but there's a book where a neurologist, or he was a brain surgeon of some kind, he was talking about he had a near-death experience and saying the stuff that he saw should not have been possible with the way the brain works when it's shutting down. There shouldn't have been anything firing in that area. So just a lot of fascinating, but that's a different story for a different day. A different day when we're not out murdering people. So my last thing I'm going to say, Jeannie, don't tell him when he's dying. Please.
No, just let me be where I want to be.
For everyone's sake, don't tell him when he's dying.
And heaven forbid that Genie does this while I'm somewhere where I can't get home and it's 24 hours from then. So then I really just might kill good people too. I might just start at 3.
We knew it was coming. All right, so you are now the Punisher. Got it. All right, so we actually had one topic for the full 30 minutes.
Yeah, it kind of went to other stuff.
So leave your comments. What would you do if you had 24 hours to live?
Be nice or be evil? I think that's a good question.
Yeah, be nice or be evil. Like leave some thoughts in there, because I know there's a lot of trains of thoughts. Religious people, non-religious people, murderers, not murderers.
I don't think we have any of the 9 views. None of them are murderers.
Yeah, fair. All right, so
that we know of.
Well, not yet. When we have like hundreds of thousands, I'm sure there will be.
Yeah, and they're gonna be fans of me.
Probably.
Like, that's a good
If
idea.
this is the one that gets a lot of views, I'm going to be very worried.
It's like when we go to hell, we're gonna help them. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. We don't all. The devil's the one in charge, so no one needs to be an alpha. We just gotta help him take over the good place.
All right, you enjoy that. All right, to all our many, many fans, enjoy.